How's it going?
Good.
I mean, as you can obviously tell, venue change first off.
Heck yeah.
Third different place. We're still figuring out where we want to record this.
How do you feel about this one?
So far, I mean, I can see it on the camera. Looks good.
Yep.
We'll have to wait for the editing process to see how it looks and sounds and everything. It's a lot larger of a room.
Yes, that's true.
So we'll see. But also matching, kind of.
Pistons.
Just finished watching game 1 of the second round of the playoffs.
Yep.
Obviously, that it's going to date exactly when this was recorded versus
Yep.
when it goes out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Pistons had a nice win tonight.
Yep.
We were a little nervous going like halfway through the fourth quarter.
Yeah. It got too close for my liking.
It got way too close for my liking too.
I prefer when we have a 20-point lead.
Yeah. But I mean, you got to have the playoff drama.
It's so true.
So, first round of the playoffs was way too close for my comfort, period.
Oh, 100%.
I love the drama of a game 7.
Yeah.
But I hate it when it's my team has that drama of a game 7.
Yep.
I guess I can say our team now because you're a full-on fan by this point, I feel like.
Okay, so one of the things that I have told you from the beginning is I am a fangirl.
Yeah.
And you haven't really seen me fangirl.
No, not too much.
Other than me being a big fan of you.
Correct.
Which I'm a very big fan of you.
Correct.
And but there's something about, I get it. I get why you have appreciated and loved the Pistons for a majority of your life. There is something dynamic and engaging about the team. And I assume that it's been like that through all iterations.
For the most part, yes. This team reminds me a lot of the early 2000s, like the early to mid 2000s teams.
Yeah.
Which is the last time that they were relevant, basically.
Is that the Malice at the Palace team?
That is the Malice at the Palace team, yes.
Which I knew nothing about because, I mean, why would I? I'm from the West Coast.
Yeah.
But we
you
watched.
were not even a sports fan, really.
No, I enjoy live events.
Yes.
And I enjoy being excited and I enjoy being loud.
Yes.
Which you got to experience that in 3D tonight.
Yes.
And at one point I was like, oops, sorry.
It was perfectly fine.
But it was a really fun game to watch. We have already discussed if the Pistons make it to the basketball Super Bowl,
NBA Finals,
we're going to try to go.
Yeah.
Because Detroit's not that far away from here.
No. I mean, we would go up there, try to find a hotel room, which good luck.
Well, it doesn't have to be downtown, though.
No. It would probably be preferable not to be downtown.
Yeah.
With all the traffic and whatnot. I mean, we already went to one game in Detroit in the middle of winter.
Yeah, that was cold.
And we walked to and from the game.
Yeah.
It was cold. It was rainy. We were not making smart decisions.
We walked through
financial decisions. It was smarter.
It was, for sure.
Because Ubers after a game are always astronomical. We walked through some...
sketchy.
It's Detroit.
We walked through some nice parts, too.
Not dogging on Detroit whatsoever.
No.
I love Detroit as a city.
Yeah.
Fan of multiple of their sports teams. But it's not the greatest. But we had fun.
We did. We had a great time.
And that was my first game at Little Caesars Arena.
Mine too.
Obviously. So we had a lot of fun that time. I had been previously to a Pistons game up in Detroit. But this was back when they were at the Palace at Auburn Hills. So technically it wasn't in Detroit.
Yeah.
So this was my first time actually being in Detroit whenever we went.
I think we talked about it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go.
We talked about trying to match a basketball game with a hockey game.
Yeah.
Because they're all just like boop, 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 boop.
Well, they both play in Little Caesars.
Yep.
Yep.
But the football stadium and the baseball stadium are there too.
So that's one really cool thing about like Detroit, especially for the sports. All 4 major sports play within a block and a half of each other.
It was almost, and I know you haven't been, but it almost reminded me a little bit of Vegas because it's just these colossal structures and they're just right next to each other. And it's almost a little overwhelming, but also really freaking cool.
It was.
Yeah. And the mac and cheese I had before the game was delicious.
It was really good. It was sad that we couldn't take it with us.
Right.
I mean, you only ate not even half of it.
Well, it's pasta. It doesn't fit.
Yeah. No, I totally get it.
It was so good though.
But I tried some of it. It was. The burger that I had at the little bar that was recommended to us by a local, not just some random guy off the street, somebody I know that lives there. It was really good. It was a cool arena. The Little Caesars arena itself was cool. Definitely looking forward to going back during the NBA finals.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Or there for it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, had we not had like such a crazy week this week, we had actually discussed, maybe we'll just go to Detroit for one of the games.
Yeah. For
the second round of the playoffs.
Spring and May itself is crazy for us.
Yes, unfortunately.
That's why they have to make it to the basketball Super Bowl so we can go.
And I say unfortunately, not for the fact of everything that we have going on, but unfortunately for not being able to
pick up stakes and
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, even if like Cleveland's not that far.
Cleveland is that.
No, I've driven to Cleveland before in less than a day.
Oh.
Yeah, it's literally like.
But it's on the
5 hours,
far border.
5-6 hours, yeah,
of Ohio, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But it's a boring drive.
Not with us.
No, not at all.
I
guess
we travel well together.
I guess the last time I did it, it was boring because I was forced to drive the whole thing. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah. Huge Pistons win tonight. Looking forward to Thursday night whenever we'll get to watch again.
Yep.
Well, you'll get to watch again. I can't guarantee that I'll get to watch again.
What time's the game?
7 or 8. Can't remember.
Well.
Either way, we'll try.
Yep.
But game 7 of the first round. Oh. So I was at work. During it.
Well, okay, let's back up. Game 6.
Yeah.
I was in Minnesota.
Yes.
And you were texting me about it being on. And I was like, well, what channel is it on? I'll watch it too. And it was on Amazon Prime.
Yep.
And so I actually had my iPad with me. And so I downloaded the Amazon Prime app, which I have Amazon Prime, and logged in. And I put the game on my iPad and I sent you a picture of me watching the game. And so you video chatted me.
Yeah.
And we ended up watching the game together states away.
It was fun.
It was really fun. So game 6 was adventurous in the sense that we watched it together, but not together.
Right.
And then game 7, we were here.
Yeah. I was at work.
Well, I was here.
You were here. And you just threw it. Well, so it was on ABC. And as most people of our generation, we do not have cable.
Nope.
I have an antenna that I had at my apartment.
Yep.
But we hadn't set up yet.
Nope.
It was just sitting in a drawer on our media stand. I have this antenna. You can try to set it up and, do a channel search or whatever it's called to find it. And you were struggling for a little bit.
I was on the struggle bus because I've never used an antenna before. Yeah. And I still don't understand how a thing that looks like a manta ray is an antenna. But it's just like this little floppy piece of plastic on a string. But I got it hooked up, which was super easy. And then I had a list of channels and it started at 100. And I was like, I know mentally, I remember cable. Yeah. Like I'm old enough to remember cable. Yes. ABC was channel 3. I'm like, if it starts at 100, it's not right. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And so you told me about the channel search thing, and it did a scan and got 59 channels. And finally I was able to get the game on.
Yeah. So you were texting me. I was at work on my phone a little bit, texting you, checking the score of the game. You're texting me just
random words,
random names of players, not knowing what they did.
No idea.
I'm just getting Dennis or Harris or Thompson or Jalen. I'm like, sure.
Yep.
It was fun though. So you got to enjoy.
Yeah, I was just sitting here watching the game all by myself. Well, I had Penelope, but
But as I said, you are now a fan.
I am.
You didn't have to watch either Game 6 or Game 7.
No.
But you wanted to.
Yeah.
Because you were invested in this team.
I am invested. They're like watching poetry in motion on the court. There were so many plays tonight that I just was like, how do they do that?
Yeah.
Because they can't be talking or else they'd give the shit away to the other team. And they'll just like chuck it and someone's there to get it.
Yep.
And it was beautiful. I mean, Cade and was it Jalen?
Yeah.
Had 3 in a row where they did like this fake out and Jalen dunked it. And it was freaking cool to see.
It was
really cool to see. And my favorite player, which, I have a favorite player.
Yes.
And I have a favorite player because of when we went to the game live in Detroit, there was a play that Dennis Jenkins did. And it wasn't really even a play. Somebody was trying to throw the ball and he leapt up in midair and caught it. And full vertical, his hair was just like taller than he was because of the momentum of throwing himself up there.
Yep.
And he had the arm outstretched. And I was like, he looks like freaking Superman. And so now I call him Superman. But I'm like, why aren't they replaying that? That was the coolest. That was the coolest thing that I have ever seen a human being do. And then I just knew then that I was like, that's who I'm gonna appreciate. That's gonna be who I'm rooting for.
Yep.
And what was it like? 3, you told me that he was on a limited contract call up from the G League, which is Gatorade, like actual Gatorade.
Yes.
And I was like, what? He's not going to play anymore? I was real sad.
She was.
And then he got a full contract.
Yes.
He went from $80,000 guaranteed to $8 million.
Yeah.
They offered him a contract.
Yeah.
And I was like, he deserves it.
Yeah.
And you know what? He worked hard for it before the contract. He is killing it.
Yeah.
He didn't get that contract and then was like, I got my money. No. The last 2 games, game 7, and then this game, he scored the last 4 points of both games.
Yeah.
And he was the number 1 steal in this game.
Yep.
Oh, so yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yeah. And whenever Cade was out with his collapsed lung, he came in, he took over as starting point guard and played phenomenally at the end of the season, towards the end of the season.
I called it.
Yeah.
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 But that being said, I think one of the coolest things for me to see is, and I mentioned it tonight, watching Cade with Jalen and Cade with a bunch of people. Like, Cade is clearly the star.
Yes.
Even non-basketball people know that name, right? And he doesn't take the points always.
No.
He sees the opportunity to get to score and then knows that he can't be the one that gets there. So he passes it and sets up his teammates to get those points, which, yes, I know there's a technical term, but to see
Assists.
that, to see that lack of hubris, to see that true sportsmanship and teamwork is just so cool. Because, he could probably take way more points.
Oh, yeah. He absolutely could.
But it's really cool to see.
As I said a few games ago, and I heard it a few games prior to that, he is your favorite basketball player's favorite basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
Which that right there, I'm like, yes, because he plays basketball in the purest form, in my opinion, in the NBA today.
Yeah.
Yes, you have some players that, they may get the accolades of like MVP, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander last year and probably this year as well. He's out there scoring 30 some points a game, but he only has like 6 assists most games. And meanwhile, Cade, he scores 24, 25 points a game. He'll have 10 assists. He'll have 3 steals. He'll have, a block. He'll have 7 rebounds. I mean, he is all around just putting in the effort.
Yeah.
Detroit as a team historically, whenever they've been good at least, has been a very defensive presence of a team, a strong defense. And like right now they have the strongest and the most physical team in the NBA, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinions. I mean, my opinion doesn't matter, obviously.
It matters to me.
People. Yes, to you it does. To me it does.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got Thompson, who is one of the most physically gifted, athletic people on any NBA court ever. You have Jalen Duren, who, despite like his scoring in the playoffs has been not on par of what it was during the regular season.
Right.
He is still grabbing 10 rebounds a game, getting 1 or 2 blocks. I mean, Isaiah Stewart, Beef Stew. Last series, he had 8 blocks in 1 game. I mean,
he's solid.
He is. He's a beast. I would not want to. No. And like last series, Thompson had 16 steals and 16 blocks.
Dang.
One of 4 people in an NBA series to do that. That's great to see that defense of mindset.
He had a hell of a block tonight.
Yeah.
He like slapped the backboard.
He almost hit his head on the backboard.
The vertical on that man is crazy too.
Yeah. And you like to see that his twin was there. His twin brother was there. He has a
twin brother that plays for the
Houston Rockets.
And they're identical. And he was there in the audience because their team got eliminated.
Yes.
But he was there to support his twinsy. And that brings me great joy because if that were me and my sister, which we do not play basketball, we too would be supporting each other.
Yeah.
I also appreciate the fact that they did not move on because now they don't have to rivalry. Actually, could they? Are they both in the Eastern Conference?
No, they would have to meet in the NBA Finals.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So they could have, but they didn't.
No.
Which I appreciate. But yeah, that was really cool to get to see his twinsy.
Yeah.
The other one that really was fun to watch tonight was Duncan Robinson.
Yes. He had a great game.
He did. And I thought one of the best parts was when he made a 2-point and the commentator said, well, there's one of his rare 2-pointers.
Yeah.
Because he's always a 3.
Yeah. He's a 3-point specialist.
Which is this. That's what that means.
Calling long distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they got a 3.
Yeah, which most people on the basketball court probably don't even know
Nope.
what long distance phone calls are because they're a thing of the past.
Yeah. I mean, probably one of the oldest ones was Harden from the other team, right?
Yeah.
And he's 36,
Yeah,
which is younger than both of us.
Yeah. And like, it hurts me. I even said this tonight. It hurts me that like everybody calls Tobias Harris Unk.
Yeah.
Because like he's the oldest player on the team.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, he's 4 years younger than me.
Yep.
But like, it's cool to see like a player like Tobias Harris who has consistently throughout his career been like a number 2 or number 3 option on a team. And this is a second go around with Detroit. To see him still contributing at such a high level after all the years that he's been in the league. And like, he's never been that main superstar, but like
Consistent.
He's the number 2 scorer on the team for most of the all the playoffs, actually. And, you know, he's doing a great job. I mean, the whole team is, and hopefully by the time this is posted, they've already won the NBA finals. And
I feel like we should edit this and post it like as our first episode.
I'm totally down. It would completely negate, you know, your first few episodes where you were numbering them, but sure.
I mean,
I'm perfectly fine with it.
What is numbering?
Yeah.
We'll
we
see.
can just put at the end of this disregard on the next episode that you see numbers.
Yeah. But that would be kind of fun to get to post along with the games.
Yeah. You know, keeping up with the times.
Yeah. We should keep the episode short then.
That if that's what you want to do, we can. Who
We'll
knows?
see.
But yeah, awesome game. Unfortunately, we didn't get to go to a third Pistons game this year. We went to one.
Not yet.
Right. That is true. That is true. We had went to one in Indianapolis.
Yep.
Whenever they came here early in the season.
Yep.
And we were planning on going to another one at the end of the season, but family comes first.
Yep, absolutely.
So I'm not saying, unfortunately, we didn't get to see him.
No.
But, you know, there was a reason we didn't see him.
A good one.
A good one.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's a reason we're going to get to see him a third time.
That's right,
Already.
baby. Hell yeah.
So it's a great season. We've already made a plan that, you know, once they make it past this round, she is getting a Dennis Jenkins jersey.
That's right. I will when they finish winning the second round, I will order a Dennis Jenkins jersey.
Yes.
It's an investment.
It is. Oh, basketball jerseys are. I mean, heck, this jersey right here that I bought at our game that we went to in Detroit is the first jersey that I have bought in 15, 17 years, something like that. And the last jersey that I bought of a player that was on the team is actually the jersey that you're wearing right now.
Prince.
Yes, Tayshaun Prince.
Yeah.
He was one of the last ones that was still around from whenever the Malice at the Palace incident happened.
Oh, interesting.
Or, as most people know, also the last time that they won the NBA Finals.
Gotcha.
So it'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
Did we just predict by the jerseys we picked?
I hope so.
I love it. I'm here for that. Let's do that synchronicity.
I love it.
So, yeah, I say not yet because I think that we will be going to Detroit not too long from now and potentially Cleveland.
Yeah. I mean,
Who knows?
Who knows?
We just got to make sure we have Penelope taken care of.
Yeah.
I'm patting her because she's literally snoring right next to me.
Yes. This isn't going to be the episode where you get to meet Penelope.
No, she'd be real mad if I woke her up.
Yes.
Not mad, but she would definitely, her tail would make a lot of noise.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But yeah, I'm a Pistons fan.
I love it.
I was talking to Shay earlier when she calls me every day, which is great. I love it. But she was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "We're watching the Pistons game." Oh, Bree. And I'm like, "No, I really like it. It's not just because he likes it.
Right.
I'm a huge fan of being a fan, and they are worth being a fan of."
Absolutely. And I love how like some of my fandoms have rubbed off onto you.
Yeah.
Like you started getting into wrestling.
It's a live event.
You started getting into basketball. I mean, even though we're not watching it live, in person, you enjoy watching it on TV.
Yeah. Well, because I get to yell. Because you don't shut me down when I get excited.
Absolutely not.
You encourage my eccentricities and you delight in my delight.
Absolutely.
It's so nice.
It is. I enjoy it. Your positive energy.
Yeah.
Or when you get pissed at them for, slightly blowing a lead and you're like, no, I want 20 points.
Give me 20.
We can't win every game by 20, even though that'd be awesome. But
well, it would be probably pretty boring at a certain point. But probably not. Because they, like I said, they're like poetry in motion.
Yeah.
They're fun to watch.
Yeah.
And I have to say that I really hope we do get to go to Detroit because the announcer there is phenomenal. Like
Absolutely.
The way that he stirs up the crowd. And I've mentioned it before, which will be after this most likely if you're watching, that they really play to the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when we were at the game, half the game, the Jumbotron was on the crowd.
Yeah.
Which makes people so excited to be there. And it's a phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal vibe.
Yep.
And I hope we get to do that. We are going to get to do that again.
Very soon.
Very soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think we will call it a wrap on this one.
Okay.
And who knows, maybe Thursday night after game 2, do another little mini episode type thing.
Yep.
Or this could become a standard of, quick 30-minute episodes, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine with it. I enjoy these recaps of our excitement.
Me too.
So thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
If this is going to be our first thing posting, please stick around. There will be more than just basketball that we talk about.
Yep.
But yeah.
Go Pistons.